This isn't the time to wait for someone else to recognize your potential. This is the time to remember you were born with a mission. The cosmos is simply here to accelerate what was already written. Welcome to According to My Astrologer, your weekly dose of divine wisdom, where I translate the language of the stars to help you manifest your desired reality. I'm your host and astrologer, Kristy Gray. And this week we enter an activation portal unlike any other. Let's start with the astrology of the week. This week begins with a sextile between the Sun in Aries and Pluto in Aquarius. A potent reminder that your personal power doesn't come from being the loudest in the room. And boy, did I have to learn that one growing up. It actually comes from knowing who you are without anyone needing to agree. Then on Tuesday, the Sun conjuncts Mercury retrograde, opening a cosmic loop that invokes what needs reevaluating before you surge ahead. This isn't a delay in your week. I want you to look at it as a strategic pause. Then, on Wednesday, we have Mercury sextiling Pluto, activating insight from earlier in the month. So if a thought, decision, or a download came to you around March the 5th, I really invite you to revisit it now, because you'll likely see it with sharper edges. On Thursday, Venus retrograde slips into the constellation of Pisces, and it will meet Neptune in Pisces also. And this is not a productivity portal. This is a pleasure portal. Luxuriate, surrender, listen to your soul speak, even if it is only whispering. And then, this is the moment I've been waiting for. This is our showstopper of the week. On Saturday, the 29th of March, at 9:57 p.m. Australian Standard Time, we're experiencing a new moon solar eclipse in Aries at 9 degrees, with Mercury retrograde and Chiron nearby, while knowing that Neptune will be moving into Aries within 24 hours for the first time since the 1800s. This is a divine compression of cosmic timelines. This is not just a new beginning, it's a soul ignition. But here's what to watch for, because every activation portal comes with its shadow. The low vibration Aries energy can show up as recklessness, aggression, over-identifying with ego, or making impulsive moves to prove a point rather than aligning with purpose. Mercury retrograde is also still active, and so is Chiron. Old wounds may surface through triggers, not to derail you, but to remind you what still needs to be claimed, healed, or released. You might be tempted to act fast just to feel in control, but this eclipse isn't asking for speed, it's asking for sovereign initiation, the kind that comes with presence, not panic. So our theme of this week is don't attach to people, don't attach to projects, attach to your mission, your calling, your cosmic coordinates. Let's bring some mythology into the equation, because Mars, which is the ruler of Aries, was not just the god of war. In Greek mythology, Aries, which is Mars, symbolized raw, untamed instinct. It's not calculated strategy. It's impulse, will, desire. It's that blood in the mouth and fire in the belly energy. So this solar eclipse is your warrior's awakening, but not in that external battlefield way. This is your internal warrior, the one who's been waiting to rise, not for glory, not for validation, but to say, I know what I came here to do, and I'm so done outsourcing my certainty. Here's some astro strategy insight into this transit. I want you to know that eclipses don't create chaos, even though in the moment it may feel like that. They're actually here to accelerate clarity. So what's shifting now in your life was always on the cards. The timeline just got compressed. And because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, this isn't just a new beginning. This is your 2.0. So here's where I give you a power move that's not just about effort. It's about essence. This week's power move is this. Choose yourself without needing a reason. You don't need proof, and you definitely don't need permission. I want you to know that you are the permission. And one last thing. This is your reminder that owning your magnetism doesn't mean being fearless. It means being courageous with your fear and letting your desire speak louder than your doubt. And before we close today, if you've noticed things sound a little different around here, you're definitely not imagining it. This podcast is in the process of undergoing its own rebirth. What began as the Cosmic Hotline is now according to my astrologer, because the show has evolved and so have I. It's still your weekly dose of divine wisdom, and I have more coming your way soon. Just with a name that reflects the potency and precision and also the purpose I think we're stepping into. And guess what? We're going to be stepping into this together. So thank you for tuning in to According to My Astrologer. I hope this week's cosmic insight lit a fire in your belly and reminded you of that warrior spirit within. And remember, I don't want you to wait for the stars to align to claim your destiny. They actually already are. Until next time, keep exploring the stars within and without.